Review of the book, Originals, How Non-Conformists Move the World by Adam Grant. Originals by Adam Grant, published in 2016, is a thought-provoking exploration of how originality can emerge from unlikely places and how individuals and organizations can foster innovation and creative thinking. Grant, a professor of organizational psychology at the Wharton School, offers a fresh perspective on what it means to be an original, someone who brings new ideas to the table, challenges the status quo, and drives change. The book blends insights from social science research, historical case studies, and anecdotes from various industries, offering a guide to fostering creativity and risk-taking. Key themes and concepts. 1. The nature of originality. Grant defines originality as the act of generating and acting on novel ideas that go against the grain of conventional thinking. The book argues that original thinkers are not necessarily those who are inherently risk takers or geniuses, but rather those who persistently pursue ideas, experiment, and take calculated risks. Grant dispels the myth that original thinkers are fearless, showing that many innovators experience self-doubt but take strategic steps to move forward despite uncertainty. 2. The myth of the lone genius. One of the book's core arguments is that originality does not thrive in isolation. Grant challenges the romantic notion of the lone genius, arguing that collaboration and diverse networks are crucial to generating and refining creative ideas. By working with others who offer different perspectives, original thinkers can challenge their assumptions and improve their ideas. 3. Procrastination as a tool for creativity. Grant offers a surprising take on procrastination, suggesting that it can actually enhance creativity. He uses examples from history, such as Martin Luther King Jr. and Leonardo da Vinci, to show that delaying action on important projects can allow time for ideas to incubate and improve. However, he distinguishes between productive procrastination, where one remains engaged with the task, and destructive procrastination, which is purely avoidance. 4. Risk and originality. Contrary to popular belief, Grant argues that originals are not reckless risk takers, but rather balance risk in strategic ways. He provides examples of entrepreneurs and innovators, such as the founders of Warby Parker and the early investors in Google, who mitigated risk by keeping their day jobs or hedging their bets. According to Grant, managing risk effectively is a key trait of original thinkers. They take risks, but they do so in a calculated, controlled manner. 5. The importance of questioning the status quo. A major theme in Originals is the importance of challenging the status quo and embracing dissent. Grant emphasizes that originality thrives in environments where questioning established norms and offering different viewpoints is encouraged. He uses examples of companies that failed to innovate because they clung to outdated practices, as well as organizations that succeeded by fostering cultures of constructive disagreement and openness to change. 6. Nurturing originality in organizations. Grant dedicates a significant portion of the book to discussing how organizations can cultivate originality among employees. He advises companies to encourage dissent, avoid groupthink, and promote a culture where questioning and unconventional thinking are rewarded. He cites successful organizations like Bridgewater Associates that have institutionalized practices of radical transparency and open criticism to foster innovation. 7. Championing new ideas. Finally, Grant addresses the challenge of championing new ideas in resistant environments. He provides practical advice on how to get original ideas accepted by others, highlighting the importance of timing, framing, and understanding the psychology of persuasion. Grant's analysis of figures like Steve Jobs and the activist movements of the 1960s demonstrates how strategic advocacy and persistence can bring about significant change. Strengths. Research-based insights. One of the book's biggest strengths is its foundation in social science research. Grant draws on a wealth of studies from psychology, sociology, and economics to support his arguments, making the book intellectually rigorous while remaining accessible to a broad audience. Engaging and relatable. Grant uses a mix of case studies, anecdotes, and interviews with original thinkers from various fields to illustrate his points. His writing is clear, engaging, and full of relatable examples that make complex ideas easy to understand. From the world of tech startups to civil rights movements, Grant showcases originality across different domains. Practical takeaways. Originals is not just a theoretical exploration of creativity, but also a practical guide for fostering innovation in personal and professional contexts. Grant offers actionable advice for individuals looking to become more original in their thinking and for leaders who want to cultivate originality within their teams. Challenging conventional wisdom. Grant's willingness to challenge conventional wisdom, such as the belief that procrastination is inherently bad or that successful innovators must be high risk takers, gives the book a fresh and thought-provoking edge. His nuanced take on originality emphasizes the importance of persistence, strategic risk-taking, and collaboration, which makes his advice more practical and attainable. Criticisms. Over-reliance on case studies. Some readers may feel that the book relies too heavily on specific case studies and examples, potentially oversimplifying the complexity of original thinking. While the stories are engaging, there is a risk of drawing broad conclusions from individual anecdotes, which may not always generalize well across different contexts. Not radically new ideas. For readers familiar with psychology or creativity research, some of the concepts in originals, such as the importance of questioning the status quo, the role of dissent in organizations, or the myth of the lone genius, may not feel particularly new or groundbreaking. Grant repackages existing ideas in a fresh way, but seasoned readers may find some of the insights familiar. Applicability in different industries. While Grant provides practical advice for fostering originality in organizations, the book leans heavily towards certain industries, such as tech startups or creative fields. Readers in more traditional or heavily regulated industries may find it challenging to apply some of the strategies Grant suggests. Conclusion. Originals: How Non-Conformists Move the World is a compelling, research-driven examination of what it means to think and act originally in a world often resistant to change. Adam Grant effectively blends academic rigor with engaging storytelling, offering both theoretical insights and practical strategies for fostering originality in individuals and organizations. The book's focus on challenging norms, embracing dissent, and taking calculated risks makes it a valuable read for anyone interested in innovation, leadership, or personal development. While it may not introduce radically new concepts for those well-versed in creativity and organizational psychology, Originals provides a fresh perspective on how nonconformists can drive meaningful change and make a lasting impact. Its blend of practical advice and intellectual depth makes it accessible to a broad audience, from entrepreneurs and business leaders to educators and creatives looking to unlock their own potential. Thanks for watching this review. If you found this video helpful and want to dive deeper into more insightful book reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. And don't forget to like it and share your thoughts in the comments below.